Welcome back to Atlanta & Company. I'm Ryan Cameron. Now, Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and men know women go crazy for the animal. So if your sweetheart is ready, you may want to consider rescuing a homeless animal as a great way to show your love. And Russ Bowles is back. See you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Now, who would you bring with us today?
This is Addie. She is a terrier mix. She's about 2 or 3 years old. We rescued her from one of the county shelters. She was actually scheduled to be euthanized. And we brought her back to our facility, and now she's up for adoption.
All right. Now, we got to ask about Bess and the 13 puppies.
We still have a few puppies left. The ones that we brought, let's see, who did we bring on last week? Or last month?
It was so last year,
That was
Russ.
so last year. So anyway, Bess and that puppy did get adopted.
Okay.
Yep, so both of them are now in good homes. So we have 3 puppies left, I believe.
So you have 3 puppies that are still available for adoption.
That's correct.
All right. Now, so besides the puppies, Outhouse Place found, how do you find them and how do you get them into homes?
Well, our main mission is to go into the county shelters, death date, or to be euthanized.
Right.
And then we evaluate their personality, we evaluate their temperament. We're actually trying to find dogs that are going to be easily placed within homes, who would make good pets, good family pets. So that's where we find most of our dogs. The majority of our dogs come from there. Then we bring them back neutered. We get them totally vetted, and then we look for permanent homes.
Owners should consider before they take on a
Process is it is kind of a lengthy process you want to ask yourself.
Right.
And it's also some questions that would potentially be asked when you're looking at a dog from a rescue organization. Some of those things are, what are the reasons? Why do you want a pet? Why are you considering getting a pet? Have you considered the financial aspects of a pet for getting a pet? Because of spay, neuter,
right.
There's vet costs. There may be special needs that come up. What does your work schedule look like? How many hours a day are you going to be? You need to ask yourself, but they
What should new pet owners expect when they bring the dog home?
Well, when they bring them home, you're going to look at a transition period. And the transition period is that dog has to kind of get used to its new
Right.
surroundings. This is a new home for the dog. So it may be overwhelmed at first. So as far as house training goes, even though you may get an adult dog, there still may be a little bit of house training issues to go along, even though we say that they're house trained. So you may want to limit their access to certain areas of the house to start off with until they know that they're there. Other things may be that they are, I wouldn't take them on a big trip quite yet.
Right.
You want to get them settled into a routine. Dogs are very routine oriented, so you want to get on a set schedule of feeding, exercising, when they need to go outside to eliminate. And so these are a lot of the things that during the adoption process we ask, and it's twofold. So one is not to ask a lot of questions to be intrusive, it's to
Right.
make sure that the family understands what kind of a commitment it is to keep a dog for 10 to 15 years. And second of all, it's to kind of match the dog up with the lifestyle or the personality for you. So we
Right.
want to make sure the dog's going into an environment that complements your family's environment.
So I guess a person who was thinking about adopting it that has a job that keeps them away a lot or they do a lot of traveling, it's not a good ideal situation for a pet.
It may not be, but they want to consider maybe other options. So maybe they can have a house sitter come in during midday or any kind of pet facility. There's doggy daycares, so you
Okay,
may be able
right.
to drop your dog off at a doggy daycare. So there are people who do have a full schedule, work schedule, who still want to have a dog or a family companion in their life.
Right. Now walk us through the adoption process. As if you're at home right now that wants to take this dog home, what happens from the moment they get in contact with you until
Right.
it's completely over?
Well, we want you to come in, we want you to meet the dog. We're open on weekends from 1 to 5. We want you to meet the dog, and then there's an application that you fill out. It's about 2 pages, and a lot of them, those same questions that we just went over are some of the questions that are on the application.
Right.
We then review the application, and then we do a home visit. And as long as all goes well, you've got a new pet.
All right. Now, not everybody can get a new animal,
Right.
a puppy.
Right.
Everybody wants to have puppies at the holidays and things of that nature. But what can you guys do for rescued pets and situations that they're in?
For as far as people who are giving up pets, Is that
Yes,
what
for
you mean?
sponsorships.
Sponsorships. I'm sorry. Okay, so we have a couple of different ways you can get involved with our to help us out. Sponsorship program is where you actually pay for the vetting and all the care that goes to a specific dog. So you could actually go to our website and see which dogs are up for sponsorship, and that will go strictly to the vetting care of the specific dog of your choice. Now, the other thing that we're just now kicking off is our membership program. And our membership program it's $1 a day.
Okay.
And it goes to the operations of our facility. So it's the mortgage, it's the electric bills. That is the lifeline to our operations, and that we're able to provide a facility, a warm, loving home for these dogs until we can find them a permanent home. So these guys, so a membership program is our lifeline to our operations. They're the reason why we can go out and rescue so many dogs. And with that membership program, you get exclusive rights to our website, so you can keep updated on the dogs that we're bringing in, the
Right.
dogs that are getting adopted, and you'll get a private tour of the facility and invited to exclusive parties.
All right, so tell us the adoption days and hours.
We are open on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, from 1 to 5, and we're in Marietta. And you can also go to our website for additional information, and we'll set up special appointments too if necessary.
All right, well, thanks for bringing this fine animal on today. I'm sure we'll find a home.
Thank you so much.
All right, good to see you again.
You too.
All right, now, if you would like to adopt any of the available animals at Our Pals Place, please call 678-795-0202 or log on to ourpalsplace.net.